Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. This is gonna be a random-ish kind of vlog, I guess, because I don't have nothing to do. And I actually did kind of think of something, but you know, I wanted to just make it into one small video, but then I was like, you know what, let's make it just a random vlog and just make it all completely random. So, I'm just gonna talk about a few things and just kind of just talk to you guys in general, or you know. So basically what I mainly want this video to be is, okay, so first I have to explain a few things before to actually have this video make sense. So as you guys can tell right now, I'm back in my room. I moved back in here. I'm no longer sleeping in my brother's room, and the way I just kind of had it, like you guys had seen, this is where I was kind of filming and staying for like a week and a half, and then I had some stuff over there. But now I moved back into my room completely. Well, not completely. The bathroom isn't completely clean yet, but the light doesn't work. So that's a bit of a problem. But as you can see, I do have my stuff back in here. I have my tripod. I have this and everything. And I have an antenna for my TV now. But I'm actually buying... I ordered the remote control just so I can, like... Because I cannot watch anything. And I have to do some channel auto scan. And I can't do it with the TV buttons because... a new mount for it. I can't really see it, but if you guys can see it, you can't pull it, push it back, you know, it push it like kind of upwards and downwards, which is pretty stupid. So can't see the buttons. So I ordered a TV remote, and my mini vlogging tripod was busted. I told you guys how or I don't have it anymore, it's in the trash, but basically what happened was the little screw kept falling off, and I always put super glue on it. And you know, that's the first time it stayed there for about a good year. Then it started breaking again, and I put super glue on it again. I'd be like, okay, all's all good. But it kept breaking and breaking and breaking. And at one point, you know, I tried super gluing it and it just wouldn't glue. And I was like, you know what? Forget it. Just throw it away and buy a new one. So I did buy a new one. It's waiting for it to arrive. I ordered it online like 2 days ago, so I'm waiting on that. And so yeah, just 2 packages in the way right now. Just a TV remote and a new mini tripod. And actually, I managed to find some old tech, or some old stuff lying around. So, the first thing I found this old Blackberry flip phone. If I can open it. So, it's an old Blackberry flip phone. And my dad had this in storage for a couple years, I think. And the battery's about to die. But if you guys remember Blackberry, this was like the top phones back in the day. My parents went through 2 Blackberries, and it's pretty cool. And now you got a flip phone with it, as you can see. It's kind of like a modern flip phone. And I am able to watch YouTube, or I can load YouTube, but it's so laggy. And this is a newer Blackberry, so I tried kind of just looking through it. It didn't feel like the way the older Blackberries did, like something like the ones from 2009. And of course, my tech, you guys know the drill. So my Powershot charger is over here, because the Rebel charger is over there. I'm going to explain what that has to do with the video. So, I also found this. It's an old Sony Cybershot camera. It's the Sony Cybershot DSC W80. And this camera, my mom had it in 2014, and I actually filmed some dart train videos with this. And the battery's dead. Battery's dead. This doesn't work. Or it does, but it's just dead. And it has a weird SD card. For some reason, it has an SD card like this. It's a Sony... Oh. So this is a very old one. So it has a Sony memory stick. And this does not fit in my computer, as you can see. It can't... Can I actually? No, I don't think I can. Actually, I'm going to try it later on. Not right now. I'm going to wait till I finish the vlog up. So yeah, the battery's dead. And it's been dead for so many years. We lost the battery charger so many years ago. But at one point, I'm going to order one and try to get the camera to turn on and buy a cable for this so I can connect it to the computer. And, you know, find those old videos and I guess add this to my camera collection. Or I guess start a mini camera collection, and maybe the next one I'll get is this my old Samsung camcorder I used to have. So that's one thing I've actually managed to find. But Anyways, what I really wanted this whole video to be until I decided to make a random vlog about it. So, in Christmas 2019, I bought a Canon EOS Rebel T6 for my mom. But, with everything happening in March with, you know, COVID and we went into lockdown, we didn't actually get an opportunity to use the camera a lot. And, you know, just recently, up until 2 months ago, I mean, we did use it in between the point, like, after we went into quarantine, we did actually start using it a bit. But it hasn't been used in at least a couple months now. And since I did buy it with, you know, my own money, and it was mainly a gift from my mom, and, you know, I still had that Powershot. Some of you are probably wondering, why didn't you just buy that for yourself and give your mom the Powershot instead? Kind of a thing I don't feel like explaining. But I asked her a couple months ago because she doesn't really use it because we can't go anywhere. And so I asked her, how about we both share the camera so I get at least a decent amount of use of it too, like the way I do with my Powershot. And, you know, she agreed on it. But then we lost the battery charger of the Rebel. I don't know how. I left it in this one spot. Then the next day I went to go check it. It disappeared. And that's probably because my dad plugged in some new accessory for the house and I think he moved it. But the thing is, that's a kind of a messy place where I had it. And I just found it today. I started looking for it. I never found it until today. It was in the same spot I always looked for it, but it was hidden under a stash of books that I never even bothered to check. So I did manage to find it right here. So this is the battery charging right now. And I actually decided that in this video, I kind of wanted to show you guys me doing a little mini upgrade from that camera, from my Powershot, to the Rebel. But then in the moment, I remember yesterday I found those old accessories, and I kind of have some stuff I want to say or talk about that are a bit off topic, so I just figured make a random vlog, and so that's what I'm doing right now. So I managed to find the Rebel battery. That's why this is there, and that is why my Powershot's battery, or the battery charger, is right over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my closet. Oh no, the reason, this is why I had this light on. Like I said at the beginning of the video, these lights blew a fuse, so I can't turn it on and give more light. So let's pull these bad boys out. That's the Rebel. The box of it came with all of accessories. This is where I have my Powershot in, and this camera bag I got back in 2017 when I had my Sony camcorder, that one that I never used, I tried to use. And I figured, I guess I could still make some use out of it. And, you know, it was big enough to at least fit this camera in here, which I've had this camera for about almost 4 years. I got this in my 14th birthday in November 2017. And, man, I still remember how excited I was when I first got it. That was like my first ever good camera. It would have been good if it had a flip-up screen, but I don't know why I didn't think of that. And now we grab this, the Rebel box, which is a lot heavier, and this is an actual Canon box, or Canon bag, not box. And as you can see, frick, this is the Rebel, the Canon Rebel T6, and as you can see, the difference is night and day. They may look kind of the same, but trust me, they are this is way more professional. This came out in 2015, and I believe this is 2016, I think. And, you know, there's the big difference between the two is, you know, one takes better photos, and it's more professional. And, you know, this one you can switch from small lens, and you got big lens too, and all that. So, but the reason I want to make a whole video about this is because I take pictures with this. Whenever I go out and, you know, rail fan and do some other stuff outside, I take pictures with this. If I want to get really, really good quality photos, I take this with me. And, you know, the photo quality is good, just not great. And sometimes it's a bit inconvenient taking photos because the zoom takes kind of slow. And the shutter to like when you want to take many pictures at once, you hold it and it's kind of slow. And then unlike with this one, you can manually zoom it, and you know, it's a lot quicker if you hold the shutter speed. So that's kind of what I wanted to do, but in a way I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a throwback. So what do I mean by that? Two things. One, make a video of recording with the Powershot, because I have not recorded on this for a good while. But also wanted to do some old things I used to do back in the day, which I would always record with a bunch of old random cameras. Like back in the day, if you guys remember, if you guys have good memory, I would always record on these like old Kodak cameras I used to have. Well, I still have them, but you know, they're just still there. My sister uses them to play pretend with them, I guess. So that's what I kind of wanted to do, film with random cameras. And I actually never recorded anything on here, so I actually want to see what the quality looks like. Now, I'm not going to switch this to my main camera. No, my Vixia is still my main camera. But I have been kind of considering thinking maybe I should actually film with the Rebel for videos at home for like a main camera, and then I can use the Vixia for a vlog camera. That would be convenient, but there are two issues. Number one, this does not have a flip-up screen. And this is because we bought this at Target brand new, and this was the only DSLR in stock at the time, I think. Or I don't remember, but there was like old Nikon ones that had flip-up screens, but they had no bundle, and they costed way more, so I just kind of wanted to save some money at the time. And also, yeah, so the main one is this has no flip-up screen, and this does not record in 1080p at 60 FPS. It only goes up to as far as 1080p at 30 FPS. Now, what's the main problem with that? Well, it's not really a big problem, but you know, I like having all my cameras matching together. But mainly the main problem is the flip-up screen. It has no flip-up screen. So, you know, it'll be a bit inconvenient to record because I cannot actually see myself and whether or not I'm in focus, even though I can turn autofocus on or manual focus, and, you know, sometimes the focus can, you know, get a little glitchy sometimes. Now, there is some tool called like a EOS utility tool where I can connect the cable to my computer and then just look at myself through there. I tried downloading that, but every time I connected the cable to the computer, it wouldn't work. And because right now there is no utility thingies for Mac, so I had to switch over to Windows. And sometimes cables don't really work well on Windows. The only cables I know that work on Windows on my MacBook are like iPhone chargers. Like you guys have seen my jailbreak tutorial, so you guys know what that is like. So yeah, maybe I could possibly wait until, you know, until there is a utility software available for Mac, and then I can actually see what it's like and give it a shot. But yeah, the main thing I wanted to show you guys was just me kind of upgrading. But I do want to do, like I said, a little throwback. Film one video with this before actually switching to this as a camera completely. Now, this still belongs to my mom. It belongs to the two of us. We're sharing it, like I said. You know, because I bought it for her, but I want to use it too. And I didn't buy it with my money, so I figured, why not? Just to be fair with the two of us. And let's say if we both ever need to use the camera and, you know, she has to use, you know, she'll use the Rebel and I'll use this, you know, for some occasions like vacation or stuff like that. You guys get the idea. So, let's actually, I have not actually messed with this camera in a while. And I like doing these types of videos because I love cameras. Cameras are really cool. And, you know, there's so much stuff you don't know about them. So I did get this camera in November 2017. I found this at Target in January 2017. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and you know, I did get it 10 months later for my 14th birthday, and I filmed a huge amount of videos with this. I filmed my vacation to San Antonio, and there were the times where I would always make random videos switching between my phone and this, because at first this had like a big issues with the video files corrupting until I figured it out. That was my SD card, so I ended up buying a new one anyway, so you know, all's good there. So and so I believe there is an SD card. Yeah. So I have the same SD card that would always corrupt my files. But I think I actually fixed the issue with that on the card itself. I don't know. But I think there was something wrong with the card that I kind of had to like work on it. And I think I figured it out. I don't remember what it was. But this is the same card. The 16 gigabyte SD card is in my 3DS. Because I did get a... well, if you guys... I don't know if I said this. But pull it out. Here's my 3DS. This is my 3DS that I got in Christmas of 2012, and my god, I remember how excited I was to have one. And when I did get this at first, or like, okay, no, I mean, so I found this, or my brother found this a long time ago, because we kind of lost it after I got 2DS. Then he gave it to his friend in 2018, but he never used it at all, so he just gave it back to my brother, and he gave it back to me. And, you know, I needed an SD card, and I didn't want to do the 64 gigabyte SD card. That one because I thought it was still corrupted or something, and I figured it would mess up my games or stuff like that. So I put that one in here. And yeah, and I put that one into Powershot because I thought I wouldn't be using that as much or as more. But yeah, I'm actually using the cameras more than this. I didn't use it as much when I first got this back as much as I would, probably because I got it a little too late, and that's when I kind of started going to my Switch, because it was a month after I got Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I still kind of missed New Leaf a lot. So, but then at that point I started actually be like, oh, this is actually fun, and I started playing that like every single day. So yeah, back to the camera. So as you can see, I remember the interface quite well. This is now recorded at 1080p at 60 FPS. There is the newer model, which I found at Target a couple of months ago, the SX540, which records in 60 frames per second. So actually kind of seeing, I'm comparing the two side by side. I think this has a little bit better lighting, but I mainly got this camera from this to upgrade as a camcorder. And you know, the camera is not bad. You know, the Vixia had pretty decent quality. But actually, at first I kind of said the Powershot had better quality, or the Vixia had better quality. I think in both ways, they're different in their own way, and they're not, you know, terrible. They're both good, you know. I like both qualities. And this one, I think, is a little more nostalgic to me because, you know, I've seen Vixia videos everywhere, and I've already grabbed some other Vixias when, like, my friend got one, or he has one, and I messed around with that, and this one was, like, my first time and all that, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But yeah, I want to record one random video, and you know, I wanted to do a test outside, but I kind of got a little, well, I didn't get lazy. I was going to say I got a little lazy. But I was doing some other things. I was trying to see if I could get recording outside before the sun set, but the time is already 6:42, and as you guys know, it's February now, and when it's 6 p.m., yeah, it's pretty dark. So I can't get no outside tests. But I might go out this weekend somewhere. Maybe I'll try to record some outside tests with those. But I guess we can do some indoor test recordings for now. Just this as a retro throwback, and I guess switching from that to that. Now this has my mom's SD card in here, and I'm going to switch SD cards from this to that because I don't want my stuff to be mixing in with my mom's stuff, because then she'll just be like, oh, what the heck. And yeah, you guys get the idea. So we're going to do some indoor tests, I guess, just record with both cameras, starting with the Powershot. We're going from familiar to new. If that usually when I switch between cameras, like when I bought my Vixia, I also was recording with the Powershot first. Well, I mean, obviously because I was an unboxing, this is a little bit different, but you guys get the idea. So yeah, I remember though this camera, it's mainly meant for photos, but you can use it for video too. But of course, doing this was so inconvenient because it had no flip-up screen. Oh, what the hell? What did I just do? Oh, okay, I made the menu disappear. But yeah, it was so awkward filming with this. That's why I'm glad I got the Vixia. And filming with the Vixia, I don't feel as awkward. I feel awkward still just because I think people will think I'm weird because they think I'll be talking to myself. But I feel less awkward now that I have like a camcorder like my Vixia. So it's not, you know, it's not super weird. But yeah, alright, so I think let's just film some indoor clips. And I don't know if I want to do some never mind. Side-by-side comparisons. I think, so this will probably be the last clip I recorded my Vixia for this video before I just kind of move in between cameras just to actually, you know, play around with them. And again, I'm not going to switch to videoing with this. I might just for like videos at home, and I'll still vlog with this because I'm not taking, let's be honest, I don't want to be seen with this in public vlogging. People will think I'm an idiot. And with this camcorder, they'll know that you know, it's meant for video, so I am trying to video, and with that they'll just think, I don't know. There are some weird people out there in the world, so yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start filming with this now. It's literally every time I like say something, you guys think I'm gonna start, but I think for real, I am going to start. This has no stabilization either, so it's kind of shaky, you know, compared to my Vixia. You can see it's not as shaky as this. But alright, so let's film with the Powershot now. That's the last Vixia clip. This is the last Vixia clip for this video. I might actually end off the video on this, just to kind of see what it's like with the outro, because every time I end off the video, I just kind of do this. And I know the noise sounds a little familiar, and I guess just to see the quality, but I don't even know what it'll be like. And I guess, try covering this lens, but okay. Let's start recording with the Powershot now. Alright, not shot video with this in a while. So I was only filming for a few minutes, and as you can see, it took up a lot of battery. It was like 80 minutes, but yeah. And wow, I haven't filmed with this in a while. It's quite unique to see. I should probably turn this off so I don't kill my battery completely. So again, I would try to freaking turn this light on, but it's not working. Actually, I notice the lighting's a little bit better with this. I don't know. That could just be me. But I don't even know if this... Can the bathroom light turn on? It's not completely clean yet, so I'm not trying to... Yeah, I can, but it's not enough light to provide for the room. Like, yeah, I have this on, and I have my lamp on. I have two things on, but I feel like sometimes I want some extra light, at least from where it can be seen. Not like the bathroom. It won't provide enough light. It will just kind of flash it to here, but it won't show like a lot of light completely. So the interface is way different with recording it, because all it shows you is how long you've been recording for, and it just says recording, and that's it. You can't do anything else. You can't take pictures. Like if you were to film with, oh god, if you were to film with this guy, you know, you get more interfaces or more options. Come on, that can touch it. Yeah, as you can see, you get more options. You can take videos at the same time. You can take photos, I mean, at the same time. And actually, you can even see how long, like how much time you have left in recording and the quality you're recording at. So as you can see, that's one other. There are a lot of reasons I like the Vixia better than the Powershot for video. So I haven't seen this and I don't even know. But yeah, how about zooming? No, let's zoom into something else like that. I'm gonna take that out in a little bit. The zoom is pretty slow, but I then can manually focus it. Can I? No, it's not working. So I have AF on, or autofocus on. So it makes, the camera's mic is different. Obviously, it makes kind of different noises if I were to tilt it. But I can't even see myself right now because it's in, you know, there's no flip-up screen like my Vixia. And this is why I felt awkward. Like my arm is hurting already, and this is a really big camera, so I can't really tell like if it's focused or not. But it feels so awkward just filming with this because of how big it is. Imagine if I was filming with this over here. That probably would have been even more awkward. Now something like this, like a mini point and shoot. I mean, this has no flip up screen either, and this is really old camera. I think from 2008 or 9. So then it goes up to 480p. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get a point and shoot. Maybe like a Canon G7X or something. I don't know. But it does kind of remind me of this because they're both power shots, but you know, obviously one has way more professional quality. So yeah, I can't do, you know, that much tests right now because I'm inside, and I would do, the better place to get shots would be outside in broad daylight, but it's pretty dark in here, or it's not dark in here, but it's dark outside, and this is the only light I can provide. It's currently, actually, how would it respond to my Apple? Oh, I got a message. There we go. So it's not too bad, and every time you stop recording, there is a significant delay. Like you stop recording and the screen just stays frozen for 10 seconds before you can record again. Unlike the Vixia, which if you were to stop recording, you know, let me show you an example. If you stop recording, so you record and then you stop recording and you can record simultaneously. With this guy, you know, I hit the record button to stop the video, and then it just freaking was the screen froze for 10 seconds. I don't remember that happening, unless it's probably because I have not recorded a, you know, video on this in a long time. And all right, I think I've recorded with this enough already, or I don't even know, to be honest. I would have kind of started the vlog on my Powershot if I kind of wanted to get a long video with this, but you know, I wanted to film with all three cameras. So as you can see, Canon, and this is Canon too. I'm recording on Canon, so I have so much products. So yeah, honestly, I'm surprised because like back then I wasn't expecting to actually get a really good camera from a really good company like Canon back in the day. But you know, I was able to scrape up money for it. And then, you know, I got the Vixia, and I started making revenue off YouTube. And you know, now I'm just with all these Canon products. All I have is this, and my Powershot. And I don't know. No, I don't have a Canon printer. But okay, it's time to start recording. So, like I said, this battery charger. Oh, it's kind of moved. This battery charger has been lost for months. And you know, whenever I turned the Rebel on, the battery would still turn on. And it was like 2 bars, but I didn't know how long till it would die. So that's why I didn't want to use it yet until I knew it was good. And now I've been charging this for about 2 hours now, and the battery's fully charged. So let's start. Let's put the battery in here, and we can record a video. So the battery screw, it's a little hard to take off for me. Hold on. So with the battery cover, it's a little hard to open. Yeah, you know, baby, it's because I don't have nails. Don't ask me why. But yeah, let's try to. I'd have to use something sharp to open it, cause okay, it is this way. All right, so let's put the battery in here. Where does it go? Yeah, it's this way, I believe. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm struggling for a bit, but now I got it. So the battery is fully charged. Oh, hold on. My Canon, my Powershot wrist strap got tangled on top of that. Or actually, hold on. I think it'd be better to actually put on a tripod. All right. So there we go. I put on a tripod because when you're holding 2 big cameras and you're recording with one, it's hard. And what time is it right now? It's 6:53. So I gotta hurry up and, you know, end the video quick because I'm gonna tune in to one of my favorite childhood channels because one of my favorite shows is about to turn on at 7. So if I don't make it, then I mean I gotta premiere for like till midnight, so it's all good. All right, so let's turn it on. And you guys can't really. Camera is kind of. This camera is a little hard to focus on screens like that. You know, even trying to hold. I can hold the shutter button, but like not, you know, push it all the way, and it doesn't really focus. So let's switch over to. So I'm on manual mode. You got a bunch of modes. So let's go to video mode, and I just realized that my lens cap is off. And whoa, okay. And then move that up. So what focus do I have it on? I have it on manual focus. So with these lenses, you can switch it. You know, there's a stabilizer. Oh, you can turn the stabilizer on. Okay, that's probably what I'd want to do, just so it's not super shaky. You know, I don't know. Can that Powershot actually turn that on? So it is actually stabilized. But if I powered it, what if I turn it off? This like scene here. Actually, I don't know if it's that big of a difference, but yeah. So that's the Rebel. Oh, Jesus, that actually freaked me out a bit. Okay. Oh, I can just click this, can I? Is that what it does? Oh yeah, it does. Press the timer just when it powers off when it's not being used for so long. I gotta figure out how to stop that. But okay, is this? It's not in focus, so I had to switch it to. Or actually, what if I? All right. So I kind of manually focused it. And I autofocused it from there, so don't know what it'll do from here, but okay. I think I'm gonna record on this now. Even though I didn't get much video with the Powershot, got as much as I could at least try to. I can't get in daylight, but hopefully in a couple of days, I'm going out somewhere. Maybe I'll take both these cameras and try to see what daylight shots are like. But all right, I'm gonna have to swap out SD cards because again, you know, this. I don't want my mom has stuff on this SD card in here right now. Oh dang, it scared me again. And I don't want like my files to mix with her files. So yeah, let's switch over to this baby now. I've never actually. Well, I have recorded on the Rebel before, my friend's Rebel, but now actually my own. I guess now that it's in my own house. So yeah. Anyways, here we go. Alright, so can I focus it? No, I cannot unless it's manually focused. Well, it's not too out of focus. Okay, so this is the first test on the Canon Rebel. Can I switch it to manual focus? Oh yeah, I can. There we go. So as you can see, I got it focused. I'm gonna switch it back to AF for now. Alright. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting used to this. So this is the first video ever on the Rebel that I've recorded. So I actually had to swap out my card from my 3DS because I actually was trying to record with the other card. Is it this one right here? Yes, it is. Oh, it's not in focus. Yeah, it's have to turn on manual focus. So I don't even know how this is gonna work, but right. Yeah, I gotta get used to this, but yeah, as you can see, yeah, I was trying to record on this card, but it was not, this would cut off, like, in 3 seconds, the video would stop recording. So I had to swap out my 3DS card, which is the 16GB card I bought. And, I don't know what am I gonna do. I'm gonna have to put this card in here. And I hopefully it doesn't corrupt my games or nothing. Luckily, my files for the camera here did not corrupt, which is all good. And, yeah, I can't focus it, can I? I don't know. Yeah, so it's a bit of a problem because I don't know how to actually record proper video on this just yet. And I'm switching in between autofocus and manual focus. Okay, here it's actually good. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. Try zooming in. So, yeah, it's not focusing. No, it doesn't. Holding the shutter button doesn't work either. So I gotta figure out how to switch back to manual focus. Imagine just focusing on my face. And it's 7, so I missed the premiere of that show I was trying to tune into. How about over here? I think it's actually focused pretty well over here with anything. Yeah, it is. You can see that manually zoomed lens. So, yeah, so can't see me well from here. You know what? Let's go in the other bathroom because they can actually see me here, but how does it look? Whoa, oh my god. Okay, how about spit out of focus? Whoa. Okay, that looks pretty dope. Looks so professional. Even though I'm not recording with this camera just because I'm already having the focus issues and I don't know how to fix that with the AF, so. And I do plan on actually recording with one of these cameras soon, like a Canon Rebel T7i. One that has a flip-up screen that can record at 60 FPS. And, well, I like the focus though. When you manually focus it. But the thing is, I cannot manually focus it on my face because I literally don't even know if it'll focus on me. But I'm gonna have to see that. I have to actually record myself from here and I manually focus it all in all the way. Can they see me? I don't even know. I know I can be seen, but okay, I think they can actually see me from here. So I'm literally looking in the mirror. Can I actually do that? All right. So this is how I look like. I can't really tell if I'm in focus or not. I'm kind of gonna. I think this is good. So I'm just kind of seeing from the mirror here that I'm in front of if I can actually be seen on focus. And this is way heavier than the Powershot. So yeah, it's one reason I don't like. This is one reason I like vlogging with big cameras like that. Something like a Vixia or point and shoot like that. You know, these will actually be pretty helpful or more convenient for me for my arms that, you know, they hurt from carrying this. But yeah, so mainly at the moment I need to figure out how to work that autofocus while recording videos. So I don't have to manually switch it every time because that will get annoying, especially when I'm like doing, or maybe not this time, maybe because right now it's kind of hard to see myself. I'd have to go to a mirror, and if I want to get like another camera like a T7i, I could see myself in that. But okay, so the zoom, this is the small lens, so it can't really zoom super far. It's 18 to 55 mm. That's what it is. So how about it? I haven't actually done like a test. If I were to turn my phone on, what would it see like? Oh, it's blurry. I have to do that every single time, and it's still out of focus again. Oh, there we go. I think they can actually see it better now. Let me see. No, actually, it gets blurrier. Yeah, I need to figure this out. All right, here we go. They can be seen pretty well now. So, yeah. Don't mind what I got. I have a bunch of weird stuff. And this is a wallpaper I saw in one of Plain Rock 124's videos. And I actually liked it, so I just kind of got it on my phone from there. So as you can see, the video quality on the Rebel, it's good. It's the focus that I have trouble with, and I have to figure that out. But this is not going to turn to my main camera. Unless, you know, I get a tool that I can see myself on the computer where it's not super difficult. And, yeah, so at the moment I can't even really see myself, so I'm gonna turn it back around, and I don't even know if I'm in focus or not, and I don't even have a tripod either to actually show myself. Can I be? No, I don't think I'm in focus. It's hard to actually see. Alright, there we go. I think I'm in focus for this one. So yeah, it's very hard. That's one reason I wanted to switch to the Vixia, because I had a flip up screen I could see myself. So yeah, unless I have like a utility tool, if I'm gonna record myself with this, or if I get a Rebel T7i or something like that, then it'd be much easier for me to see. But yeah, at the moment this is pretty pixelated. I don't even know if I was in focus on that one, as the mirror doesn't really give it accurately. But anyways, I think that's gonna wrap up this little mini vlog. Just kind of wanted to do a little switching and I guess a little throwback video and just a random vlog. 3DS, Powershot, Vixia, 7. Oh, it's not in focus. So yeah, it's kind of hard to actually do this. This is, switch it this way. I think this focuses it. Yes, it does. So I have to make the whole background blurry to actually get it to focus for one close-in subject like that. And this is not even focusing on the freaking Vixia screen, but whatever. So yeah, it's super inconvenient recording with this right now until I'm not super familiar with Rebels, until I kind of figure them out. Maybe I'll be more familiar. So when I get a T7i, and that's going to be in a long while, so not pretty soon. So don't expect, you know, upgrade from this. And even if I did get one, you know, and if I still had this, I just use this for vlogs and the Rebel for videos at home. You know, like the ones I do here with tech tutorials, drop tests, and that kind of thing. So yeah, but I think that is going to be the end of this video. Alright, so I'm just looking straight at the lens. So that's going to wrap up the video here. So the way I'm actually checking is I kind of just had my phone selfie camera look at the screen, and I kind of focused it for a minute. I think I'm in decent focus. I hope I am. But yeah, so I'm just kind of staring at the lens, so I actually know they can see me staring at the camera. But that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Just a short random vlog. You know, I guess to make an actual random video, it's been at least a good while, and I kind of want to do a little throwback to when I used to mess around with random cameras. And again, I'm not switching to my, you know, I'm not going to switch from my Vixia to this as my main camera, because right now it's kind of difficult to actually use it as video camera. I will use it for photos. I'm still going to keep the Vixia and record that with videos. So yeah. Anyways, a couple updates. Right now I'm in the middle of filming another Five Nights at Freddy's video. Don't ask why. I literally don't have any other ideas for now, so I'm just filming what I can. I'm trying to play the Halloween edition to Five Nights at Freddy's 4. And after that, my friend still has not showed up, so I can't get that iPhone 6 yet. And I kind of feel like actually doing another creepypasta. I did one in 2017. It's like an ice cream truck one. And I'm kind of going to recreate one creepypasta, a few. They're from this guy named Mr. Nightmare. He made like creepypastas of FNAF and Chuck E. Cheese. I kind of want to remake them, but kind of swap the places. So the FNAF creepypastas he make are going to be Chuck E. Cheese ones with the same story, just different places. Just like that. And at the moment, that's all it is for now. So yeah, it's a new month, guys. January has gone by fast. This year is going by quick too. It's been a pretty rocky start. January sucked. I've been in quarantine for most of that month, and until basically the weekend. I did get to do some stuff this weekend, which was nice. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Drop it.